Hi, how are you? Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to talk about the 5 questions that every entrepreneur needs to be able to answer. I appreciate you being here. If this is the first time joining our channel, hi, welcome. Thanks for being here. And the purpose here is to help you as a beginner entrepreneur to try to avoid the pitfalls that I have found and give you some tips and tricks and tools along the way to make it a little bit easier as you build your online business. So I'm Barb Williams with barbwilliams.com, and the first tip is to be what is your specific goal? Whether it be money, your weekly, your monthly goal, it has to be specific. What do you want by the end of the year? Are you going for a specific rank? Are you trying to reach a specific amount of money? You need to be exact. You want to also, what are your biggest dreams? You know, whether it's what type of house do you want? Where do you want to live? How much money do you want in the bank? Is there a charitable goal that you have in mind? Every day you want to wake up and ask yourself, what can I get most excited about today? What energy can I bring to the world today? It's super, super important that you get these answers in your head before you start your day so that your energy is up and exudes for no matter who you come in contact with. Question number 2 is, what exactly are you willing to do or willing to give up to get what it is that you want? It's called law of sacrifice. What are you willing to sacrifice to reach your goals and your dreams? For instance, are you willing to give up TV every night? How about weekend sports? Going out and riding an ATV or your airboat or your sailboat, playing sports on the weekends. When you give up things, you can focus the time that you would have spent on building your business, on income producing activities. Which leads me to number 3. What is your daily method of operation? What are your daily habits? How do you manage your time? Are you showing up on the calls? Are you being a good leader by leading by example? Are you planning out your days? I have mixed feelings about this saying, but if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. I've just found that over and over again. I'm so disorganized that if I do not plan my day, it never goes the way it needs to. Sometimes even when I plan it, it's not exactly the way I want it to go, but if you've got specific things scheduled at specific times and you set an alarm to make you stop and move on, it really does make a huge difference. Number 4 would be, are you tracking your income producing activities? Are you tracking your vitals? Just like, medical people will check your breathing and your heart rate and your oxygen saturation, things of that nature. Are you tracking your daily habits? Are you tracking your income producing activities? If you track it, then it can be measured. If you're not doing or not getting the results that you want, you can adjust what it is that you're tracking by doing different things. You want to have as many conversations as you can. The more conversations will lead to more invitations. How many people are you following up with? What exactly are you saying when you follow up? Are you inviting them to see the presentation, to view it either by video, if it's a sizzle call? Are you inviting them to be exposed to your product or opportunity? One thing I found was super amazing statistic is never neglect belly to belly. More often, actually 70% of the time, if you are belly to belly with someone, they are more likely to be receptive to what it is that you are offering them, because your energy is contagious. Add people to posts. You want to tag them or share the post when it is aligned with that person's problem or pain, or it can be a solution to what it is that they're looking for. You want to make sure everything's in alignment. And then again, report your action activities weekly. You want to have someone hold you accountable for what it is that you're doing and be consistent in your activities, and consistency will bring results. And then, of course, your results bring the credibility that you want. And number 5, is what you're doing a priority for you? Are you growing personally? Do you have a commitment for yourself to grow into a leader? Are you worthy of being that leader? Is what you're doing bringing you towards your next rank? Are you worthy of that next rank? Are you worthy of making 6 and 7 figures every year? Are you being an inspiration to those that are on your team? And lastly, never take advice from someone that doesn't have what it is that you want. You will get so many different ideas or opinions of people that are not in the best situation, either financially or mentally. You don't want to listen to people that don't have what it is that you want, okay? Could be best people in the world, salt of the earth, but if they are living paycheck to paycheck, you don't exactly want to take the information from them. So that's what today's video is about. I would like to think, I'm hoping that the next video is going to be about the courage that it takes to get what you want. And there's a lot to be said for that. So I hope you don't miss that. Make sure you watch that next. Again, my purpose is to show you what I've learned. Usually I've learned it the hard way so that you don't have to. And I absolutely believe that everyone, especially you, can and does deserve to build your own online business. And I hope that you will share my video. Please subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification. And if there's any comments or things that you would like for me to discuss, please feel free to let me know. Again, thank you for joining me, and I will look forward to seeing you next time.